All right, we're rolling. Are we cool?
Sound speeds, camera one rule.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Live at Steel City Death Club with special guests, Calyx. Take it away, friends. was wild. We got Calyx in the studio here, Death Club Studios, and we are so pumped to have you guys. I know we're all big fans, so it's a pleasure. You guys ripped it with those first 2 tracks. What were they called?
Americana. Get a break.
Yeah, Americana, get a break.
So, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Caitlin Bender. Play guitar.
I'm John on.
I'm Garrett.
Garrett on drums. So, you guys have been a band for a couple of years now, at least releasing music. I know a lot of like EPs, demos, and stuff like that. February this year, you guys put out Stay Gone, and that's the debut full length. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So, leading up to that, with a lot of your prior releases, what made you guys decide to not necessarily wait, but over this course of time, and especially in COVID, put out this record now, and what all went into really making it? I know that you guys got a couple different runs of vinyl for it. I know it's a pretty big release. So if you guys want to talk about coming up to that at all.
We just finished recording before COVID hit. Like, we went to Philly to record at Big Mama's house with our friend Evan, and we didn't even finish. We did 4 days, 5 days?
I think it was actually, was it 4? It was 3 whole days. And then,
Of like 12 to 14 hours.
Yeah.
And then he came up here to finish recording like some vocals and stuff, and then like I think he went home and everything shut down, and we were like, that's okay.
So
Like-
did you guys finish on your own or end up going back and...
Oh no, we finished like just in time.
Oh, just in time. Yeah, that's lucky.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of releases and a lot of people had trouble putting out music, especially with COVID and the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed your guys' songwriting style is super unique. It's super creative. There's a lot of really complicated parts and arrangements, but there's a lot of like melodic aspects to it too. So how do you guys approach songwriting? And then kind of as a secondary question, how did quarantine affect how you guys songwrite? Like honestly,
Like,
did
stopped
that
it.
impact how you guys the direction you're trying to go with it, or?
I feel usually it kind of started from me playing solo, and then I was like, Garrett, do you want to play drums? And he said yes, and then I was like, John, would you want to play bass? And he said yes too. And so like now I still write like skeletons of songs, but it's more of like I could be like, oh, here's some space for us to fuck things up, and I don't know, we're talking about how many parts each song has. We like take the time to like figure out what y'all want to do for like a 2-second part. We'll work like 2 hours on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean,
because John will have like 70 ideas.
Very
and they're
intricate
all,
arrangements too.
Like amazing. He's like, what about this? And you're like, oh shit, that's great. He's like, what about this? And then you're like, oh fuck, that's great too. And like,
what works the best?
Well, especially with the rhythm section, you guys are extremely tight, and a lot of those parts individually and together are complicated, but they complement each other very well. So kudos and
Thanks.
keep at it. So awesome. So I guess looking forward with this release, and there's been the challenges associated with it. What's your plan moving forward? What do you guys got cooking on the books, if you're allowed to say? Is there any?
Well,
potential-
since we started practicing again recently, last 3 months, 4 months, we started writing some new jams because also we didn't have our vinyl in our hands, and
Yeah.
we had technically already released it, so we're like, well, we're not on tour, we can't tour because of COVID and everything like that, so let's just, if we can jam, let's just fucking write stuff. And because, you know, taking the time to do that, and like there is no time crunch on anything, so we can kind of take our time, and you know, maybe you know, we'll wake up the next day and like we'll be like, oh, COVID's gone, let's book a tour, but like that's, you know, to be, you know, a realist, like that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So
Yeah.
we just like might as well take advantage of this time that we have to just like constantly just like write, and even, you know, just like going over older songs and getting tighter on those things, because I mean, spending that much time away from each other and not practicing together, like it's weird, you know, because
Yeah.
we've all been together and in touring bands and practicing and playing shows for years and years and years. So to take that crazy amount of time off is something that we've never experienced ever, you know. So,
And it's been kind of funny because the whole reason the album's titled "Stay Gone" is like we were already doing like 30 to 60 day tours without having a full length, and so it was like with this, we can like stay gone. We can be on the road for even longer, and then shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's also weird. I feel like everybody has a very unique rhythm, and then to sync them all up takes time being together.
you know, like, but it's cool that we're back together. I don't know, again, what with, you know, Delta, like, what the hell's going to happen now, but it's like trying to stay safe and be safe, but also, like, be productive, like, you know, artistically and emotionally and whatnot. But yeah, we'll just keep writing and see what happens. I mean, maybe by the time, you know, we can go back on tour, maybe we'll have another album written. Who knows? That would be great, you know? So, but yeah, I mean, once things are okay, I mean, we, like, would love to hit the road again, because that's our home, you know, like, in the band. And
True road warriors.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. I love to hear it. We love what you are doing. Keep it up. You guys want to play another one for us?
Too.
Oh, of course. We've been trying to get you on the books for a while.
Cool.
I know. So, you guys want to take it away again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mosquito nest, mosquito.
That was awesome. Thank you guys so much again for coming.
Yeah, thanks for
Calyx
having us.
in the studio. Super pumped on your record. Glad your vinyl's in. You're getting it all sorted out, and we're super pumped to see what comes next. Thank you guys so much. This has been live at Steel City Death Club.
Whoa.
Yeah!